Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Is it working? Yes, it is. Okay, knock on wood. Knock on wood. Well, what had happened is the server crashed. That's what had happened. I'm not going to upload the other video because it was basically just 10 minutes. Um, so what did we do real quickly? We scrapped our junk and then we went to talk to the overseer because now we're above level 20. That way, as we proceed through our missions, it will trigger, things in our area, blah, blah, blah. Because, we don't want to miss anything. And then we listen to Welcome to the Neighborhood, which tells us go to Fort Atlas. I want to meet all these people real quick, and that way, as we proceed, it will trigger missions, etc. But yeah, it sucks that the freaking server crashed, but it is what it is. Um, let's go here. Yeah, generally, I upload everything because this is a no-death run, and I want everybody to know that I'm not cheating. That's why you guys get to see a ton of the even really boring crap, because I don't want all the editing and everything else, because it's really easy to fake crap, and I don't want to be that person. So me not editing anything is just me being transparent and honest about the gameplay. I want to get over to this railroad track though. But yeah, that sucks. It's rare. I know a lot of people have a ton of problems with crashing. I hear people complain all the time. Fortunately, I'm not one of them. The hell? Oh, well that's cool.
I can feel it. Something's close.
You can feel it all you want. I'm avoiding that area. Yeah, but anywho, I hope everybody had a good weekend. I just finished the scoreboard a couple days ago. Main character wanting to play, so I figured I'd jump on over here and continue on this path of trying to sneak around and not die. There's Fort Atlas. Yeah, that's one thing I did learn from my first playthrough is that when you do have the option, sorry, I was just peeking over here. I was kind of thinking that this might be a little neat asset. I don't. Oh shit! I thought that was a Brahmin. Um. hmm, Thank God I didn't run over there because I was about to go over there and check it out. Yeah, that's one thing I did learn on my first playthrough though, is that
We're building something big here. Don't get left
as you
behind.
go through and it tells you to go meet new people or stuff like that, you really do want to at least go there, talk to them. That way, as you proceed, it triggers other missions, and if you're already in a specific area, you can go ahead and just knock it out. Let's talk to Russell Dorsey.
If you're looking to make a difference, you've come to the right place. Hello, Russell Dorsey, Brotherhood Initiate. Welcome to Fort Atlas.
I'd like to speak to your manager.
Looking to sign up? Or just curious? Well, either way, I guess it's not me you want to talk to. Most of the fort's off limits to civilians, but if you're interested, Knight Shin's in charge of the new recruits. He's very serious about protocol and security, so you'll have to speak to him first if you want to get anywhere.
Okay, let's go
Don't worry
speak
about
to
the
Knight
bots.
Shin.
They're working for me.
I have real
Good
duties
day,
to attend
sir.
to. The outer perimeter is still unsecured, the provisions aren't properly stowed, and we're awash in hopefuls. I have no time to be babysitting civilians.
Your duties are what I say they are, Knight. Your objections are noted, but this is a direct order from your commanding officer. Help us put on a good face for the local people. We've just moved into their backyard. They're nervous. Show them we mean no harm.
If you insist, Paladin. If there's nothing further, I'll have the completed report on your desk shortly.
I expect nothing less from you. As you were, Shin.
Paladin, do not attempt to access the secure parts of this facility, civilian. We are watching you. If you're here with a request for the Brotherhood, get in line. I don't have time for you right now.
You didn't have to turn around and tell me to kiss your ass.
Did he? Initiate Dorsey is supposed to be manning his post at the entrance, not acting as my secretary.
I thought I might be able to help, man. Stop being an a-hole.
Initiate Dorsey is too trusting, but I can't fault his commitment.
Never forget the heroes of Fort
Perhaps he
Atlas.
sees something in you worth our interest. Are you another aspirant to our order?
So much to teach us. I hope I'll get to meet them in person someday.
I want to join, man. You guys got some cool shit.
Wanting isn't enough. And not everyone who shows up looking to join our order is worthy of becoming an initiate. Normally, I'd stick you with the other hopefuls until we decide whether you're worthy. But if you're serious about joining us, you've got good timing. There's something you could do for me that would help the order and demonstrate your qualities as a candidate. We've had a number of civilians show up here at Fort Atlas, asking for one thing or another from the Brotherhood. People are afraid, or want something, or are looking to involve us in local squabbles. Civilian outreach is not my specialty. There's too much left to do to secure this facility. If you're really interested in helping, save my time. Interview the petitioners, find out what they want, and report back to me.
Okay.
Do this right. Don't make me regret giving you the opportunity. Conduct yourself properly, and we can consider putting you forward as an initiate candidate. This is a security office, not a social club. If you're not finished,
Well, we're
get
here.
back to
Let's
work.
speak to the
Radiation levels
petitioners.
You better have something useful to say to me.
I do.
Oh, can't even come to me himself? What, he needs to requisition some more armor polish? All right, keep it cool, Sean. So, what's he gotta say to me?
Dinner declined. This ration request doesn't even
Tell me what the problem is, man.
The problem is that a couple of these Brotherhood clowns showed up and took a bunch of my stuff at gunpoint. Now, I'm a peaceful man. I really am. I sure wasn't equipped to deal with armed thugs requisitioning the little I've managed to put together for myself. Never understood the Raiders. I like the quiet life. I don't need much, and I need trouble less. But after this, oh, I get it. I came here to give the Brotherhood a chance to make things right. Else maybe I go to Crater and start doing things their way. At least they don't pretend to be the good guys.
Then I'll show those raiders who's boss.
Tell them what you told me, I promise. You need to change your attitude. Always be positive, man. Drop the negativity. Dick.
Hey, listen, thanks. I just needed someone to listen and take me seriously. I hope you can convince them.
I'm never gonna make a
I
name
do
for
take you
myself for your
seriously, but you gotta change your
When do I get to
attitude.
go out and prove my worth? Keep fighting out there.
Sun comes up every day, prick. Is there?
Make it quick if you would. My bones ain't... Well, now look at you. You with these Steel brother fellas? I've been waiting a good spell to talk to them.
Kind of. They just are too lazy to talk to you. So, what the problem is?
Well, it's about time. I'd like to die of old age waiting on them. Name's Artnap. So, what's this Knight fella sent you for?
I'm here for your prostate check.
A fair trade's what I want. I've heard stories about these Steel types back in the day. They was going around taking things from folks. For the cause, they said. Yeah, like that don't make them raiders too. Well, I ain't got much, and I already got to worry about raiders. So, I reckon it's better to make a deal up front. My farm don't produce much, but I got some extra, and I expect they'll have a use for it. In return, I want these Steel boys and girls to keep raiders away from my farm. Heard a lot of noise they was on our side. So, seems fair.
I'll let them know, but just so you're aware, they're kind of like the stormtroopers of Bethesda. Their aim sucks.
Fair enough. Can't expect more than that.
Okay.
Thank you. You
Oh,
take care too.
You're welcome, but you might get shot in the process, because they kind of suck.
Something I can do for you.
We
I'm
should spend
honest,
less
you know?
time mourning for Defiance and more time here.
Here, got any drug? Oh, here's beer. Aha! You're a raider.
Radiation levels.
Got any drugs, man?
Some strange.
Hey! Yeah, you. Who do I need to talk to around here? You know, about the guns? You don't look like one of these Brotherhood yahoos. Name's Tally Lane. What's your deal?
I'm here to talk to you to find out what the hell you want.
Shin? He the scary guy with the stick up his butt? Alright, shoot.
So, do you just want guns, or we've got sex toys too?
Yeah, that's right. Big shiny guns. Now, all the talk in the area is about these Brotherhood folks with their high-tech toys, and I thought, Tally, you gotta get some of that. For self-defense, of course. Just so me and some of my poor, innocent friends can protect ourselves from all the nasty folks out there.
I'll let them know.
Hey, I get it. Promises backfire all the time. Well, Go get him, Tiger.
Service of the Brotherhood is a step forward.
Collection of blood
Hey,
samples
hey,
from
here
Woods
comes
members.
trouble. I hope.
Shame.
Yes, I'll take that.
What the heck does ad Victorium even mean?
All this concrete, places like a tomb.
Would he save me any alcohol?
The efficiency of Brotherhood response to visitors is lacking.
Hope this
Good to
knot's
talk to
true to
you.
their word.
Yes?
I should
Something I can help you with? I am waiting to speak with a Brotherhood representative. I have no interest in small talk with strangers.
Shin told me to talk to you, at least turn around.
The severe gentleman in the power armor, yes? Dr. Edgar Blackburn at your service. And what did Knight Shin want to know?
He probably has low T and needs checked. What do you want from him?
I had heard that the Brotherhood possessed advanced technology. As a doctor and a scientist, this was of great interest. My research is always in need of equipment and materials rather difficult to obtain by scavenging and bartering. I came to see if an arrangement could be made, but from what I can see of their operations, they are as yet still in too much disarray.
Bitch, what's your
Given
problem?
the state of my fellow supplicants, I would
Get up on my
hypothesize
grill.
that their needs likely outweigh my own.
Thought she was gonna lick my eyeball.
get at it if you're gonna.
Alright. I'll let him know.
Thank you. Be well.
Disorder is to be expected in a place that
Look what the rad roach dragged in.
This
How you-
place
how-
goes
how you
sour and
like
we're
it?
all in for it. Mark my words.
Talk to Shin.
Have you finished the task I gave you?
I did.
Good. Let's get this done. I have the list from their arrival. Give me the high-level overview.
The Scorched, the Raiders.
Okay,
Anyone
well,
who tries to
I
attack-
told Dr. Blackburn that you had low T.
The Brotherhood is not a charity, and our mission does not cover providing civilians with equipment to pursue their personal interests, unless the doctor intends to provide that research to the Brotherhood exclusively, and under our supervision, he will get nothing.
He said other people need you more, and that's why we're worried about your testosterone levels.
That shows commendable discipline.
Yes.
Scribe Valdez may have interest if he returns, but if so, he is her problem. That appears to resolve the matter on our end. Next report.
Grow up.
Art wants protection because, you know, he's got some farm stuff. He's got crops and shit.
This knot's true to their
But he said that your attitude sucks, and I told him that you guys shoot like stormtroopers.
We are not mercenaries here to serve as guards for anyone with some goods to trade in payment.
Find, protect, and preserve.
He seemed nice.
That's irrelevant. The Brotherhood cannot simply be hired out to every farmer and homesteader. We have our own concerns. Enough about that. What's next?
Well, the tally wants sex toys and guns.
No. We are not arms dealers.
The old world
Or you
has
can't
so
spare
much
like a
to
power fist, because that sounds like a dirty sex toy.
Listen to me. The Brotherhood is not in the business of arming civilians. End of
We're here
discussion.
to protect the people.
Moving on.
back to the farm soon.
Well, Sean was robbed by people claiming that they were the Brotherhood. Probably people on steroids, with crappy attitudes like you.
Impossible. Whatever happened, it was not us.
You should help him.
That sounds like something Paladin Romani would say. But what he believes is of no concern of ours. Our people did not rob this man. We are not involved, and it should remain that way. That's everything. Against my initial judgment, you have shown that you can take orders and make yourself useful for the Brotherhood. You need to lose those soft civilian instincts, but I will make note of your assistance in my report to Paladin Romani. Should you wish to join our ranks, I will not oppose your enlistment. I grant you permission, provisionally,
take care of
to enter the compound proper. Go to our scribe Valdez. You will need her support as well if you want Paladin Romani's attention.
We'll make Atlas stronger than fortified.
Hey, I'll do that, but you need an attitude adjustment.
Be vigilant, outsider.
Just saying. Ain't gotta be a miserable cunt.
Make a racket, and I'll revoke your access privilege.
You shut your whore mouth.
Science solved a lot of problems.
Hey, I just got done talking to
We're
Krabby
really fixing this
Pants.
place up, don't you think?
Yeah, well, Krabby Pants sucks, so I'm talking to you now.
Hello, civilian. I don't mean to be rude, but what exactly are you doing up here?
Krabby Pants sent me to talk to you.
Oh, a prospective initiate. The night Shin sent you.
Forge it anew.
And I guess we're both in luck. Paladin Romani makes the call on new recruits, but the Knight and I have some influence. It just so happens I'm in need of someone to help me out on a little mission. If you're interested, I can bring you along and put you to work. Do a good job, and I'll send a recommendation your way. How about it?
I suppose.
Didn't even have to think about it, did you? Let me give you a quick rundown of the mission before we start. Our new base is littered with old technology, but there's something in particular I want to investigate. It's down in the bowels of this place, a part of Atlas that we've cornered off. I'm not keen on going alone, so I'd like some backup. Any questions before we start?
No, let's do this.
Great! Unfortunately, I need to finish up a few things here. Head downstairs and I'll meet you in a bit. Don't mind this clutter. Atlas is a work in progress.
Close quarter weapon than my snipey snipe.
Ad Victorium.
Bless you. Good in here that we can steal? We're crackheads. Y'all got any drugs? Found a beer upstairs. You got anything else? Come on, man. Hi.
Good, you're here. So, how do you feel about reading comprehension? Good, you're here. So, how do you feel about reading comprehension? I was hoping to start out by sweeping the area for documentation left behind from before the war.
Okay, we could do that. Quick though. Hee 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 hee. Demolition expert. A hacker. Damn it, man. I hate using points on this stuff. But I really do need it as we start getting into these missions. Okay. Up.
Good,
Let's do it.
you're here. So, how do you feel about Are you
Let's do it.
trying to get... But enough about that. I'd like to get started. Let's head downstairs and see what we can turn up.
Collect documents. What I was trying to do, because how bright her face was, trying to shut that light off while in conversation, and it kept kicking me out. Disappointing, man. intake pressure and stress test. Single use of the Atlas device requires a huge intake of coolant to keep the machine operational. Pumping this coolant through the device during operation puts a worrying amount of stress on its pipes, pumps, and valves. Repeated usage testing has revealed signs of cracks and breakage throughout. Okay, yeah, it's not engineered very well.
This must be Dr. Hammond, Atlas's lead scientist. We recovered some of his holotapes and logs in our initial sweep of the area. This tech down here is his handiwork, and he couldn't give it up. Even after the war, I should make arrangements for a proper burial. Here's a document.
It's a little crunchy. Ion focus. Our experiment with a compact ion focus has left it vulnerable. Strong feedback during device initiation. It survived the test, but the design should be reconsidered before any future use. Oh yeah, it sounded like the engineering was poor in the last letter. What else we got?
This looks like what we need.
Following the dismissal of Dr. Isaac Hammond, TC has asked me with overseeing the shutdown. I would shut it down too. Crap design.
I think this is good. Let's talk for a sec.
Okay, what do you want to talk about?
That should be enough to start. Let me take a look. Atlas decommission report. So the project was in bad shape after all? I knew it sounded too good to be true. Fascinating. Wow. This is some seriously classified stuff that I just let you read, isn't it? I wasn't supposed to show you any of this.
No, you weren't. I'm gonna pretend like I'm not here to pry, but we wanted to know all that.
That's a mature attitude to take. I really appreciate that.
You're welcome.
There's only so much I can tell you, but I'll share what I feel is relevant. Atlas wasn't exactly an observatory before the war. That was just a front. The military conducted research here. Pretty advanced research. We're down here to investigate and see what's worth salvaging for the Brotherhood.
Well, thank you very much for letting me participate.
I did ask you to help, after all. It's only fair you're prepared for what you might find. Now, let's follow up on some leads from this report. I'd like to do a quick inspection of some key components that should be nearby. There's probably a terminal around here. If it's still running, we can do a diagnostics test. That will tell us about some of the less accessible hardware. The report mentioned that the machine's intake pump was under a lot of pressure. Let's find the release valve for that and give it a spin, see what happens. Finally, the lower core on this level should have a wiring box. Why don't we take a glance at that to get an idea of the electrical hookups?
Let's do it.
Should be a simple inspection. You can have point, but I'll be looking over your shoulder the whole way. Take note of the details and we'll discuss how it goes after.
Okay. Out of the way. Diagnostic.
Interesting.
Bunked. Rupture detected. Ion focus misaligned. Induction loop flux disruption detected. Dun dun dun. Sounds terrible.
Looks like we've got company.
Uh-oh. Oh, man, that sucks.
Here we go.
Nice job. steel. It's good. Cave cricket meat. Beef. Your waste. Hey. Trying to steal the stuff. Why do you keep kicking me out? Pressure.
That does it for the inspection. Let's talk. All right, let's go over the inspection results. The diagnostics check revealed some issues. Flux disruption in the induction loop, intake valves ruptured, and the ion focus?
The ion focus, I think he said it was misaligned.
Misaligned. Problematic to say the least. Next, we have the release valve. That went... Well, what was your assessment?
Yeah, so it released pressure.
Not okay. Explosive decompression is not what we're looking for. Last but not least, the wiring. The wires were...
All rats ate them.
Yep. I think the warm reception they gave us also points to that. Okay, well, sorry about the pop quiz. But in general, you're handling yourself well so far.
Okay, I wasn't expecting a test, but thanks.
Nobody does, outside of a classroom. That's why I love to evaluate new prospects this way. If I'm going to recommend you to Paladin Romani, I need to know you're serious. Can you pay attention? Think on your feet? If you can, you earn my favor. If you can't, then, well, maybe I reconsider my recommendation. I'm worried about what our inspection turned up. There are a few parts I'd like to extract and examine in my lab. There's the pressure gauge, the core processor, and the ion focus. They should be upstairs. There's a lot I can learn from examining them if we can pull them out and get them back to my lab in decent condition. I want to take some notes on the core up there, so I'm going to leave the parts removal to you. Each extraction will be a little different, but in general, you'll want to use a light touch.
Well, that's
I
cool.
want
I
the
got
components in
bone
good condition,
worms.
so please be careful. Any questions, or are you ready to get started?
I'm ready.
I'm counting on you. Let's see what you can do.
Okay. Okay, I don't know what you want me to extract here. So let's go to the next spot. Above me. Something down there. Well, let's grab this crap real quick. There's over here. Let's gently unhook each tube. Maybe? Oh, hey, hang on. Hi. Bring some rum, too. I see drugs and alcohol, I just take it. think that, you know, you want to use it at a proper time and crap. Nope, 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 we're not doing any of that. We're just, when we see drugs or alcohol, we just take it. Sugar. Gonna steal that. Back to it. CPU management. Check CPU.
Extraction go okay? Because it doesn't sound like it.
No, it went fine. Everything's fine. There's nothing here over here. It was fine. It's perfectly acceptable. Okay? I got it under control. Screw through the rust and remove the gauge. Oil the screws. Lift the gauge out. Okay, yeah, I guess we should try and be gentle this time.
Oh, I thought of one more thing. Can you pick up the induction coil up there on the machine core?
I can. Cut the red wire. Shock won't hurt anything. Cut the blue wire. It seems shocky, but less so. And we'll just unhook them.
What was that?
Get out.
That doesn't sound good.
Attention. This is now a combat zone. You may suffer harm. Kill.
Ah. Feeling the aluminum.
Please, clear.
Glad that's over with.
Is it though? I can hear the stuff opening.
Back at it!
Okay, is it done? Is it done? We lived. Lived so far. Hey, lady. Hey! Hey!
Whew. Whatever you did up there, the security system sure didn't like it. Thanks for the backup. I doubt I could have handled that on my own. Now that that's over with, let me take a look at what you've collected. The pressure gauge looks like it's in good condition. The core processor's out of commission, but I think with a little elbow grease, we'll get it working. The ion focus looks usable. Impressive. The induction coil seems fine. That's a relief. And what is this? This is...
The bonus
Is
item.
this ultrasight? Fascinating. This looks like some kind of compact power source. None of the documents, none of the terminals said anything about this. Did this power the whole machine?
The ultrasight has unlimited potential. Duh.
The fuel of the future. I'd heard the stories, but To think I could hold so much energy in my hands like this? Project Atlas may be beyond our power to repair, but we might have something here. I expected the machine to use a small reactor's worth of energy. They condensed that into a container I can hold in my hands. I could do a lot with this. You were a big help. I'm sure you have what it takes to be an initiate, and soon. Here, take this letter to Paladin Romani. She'll make the final call on letting you into the Brotherhood, but my wreck may tip the scales. I'm going back upstairs to take a look at these components. I need to catalog our findings. If nothing else, this ultrasight battery has piqued my interest. There's a lot I could learn from reverse engineering it. Oh, I'm giving you access to my private terminal, too. It has all the logs we recovered from when we moved in. After what we just went through, I think you deserve to know more about Project Atlas. Take a look if you get some free time. Thanks again for your help, and good luck with the Paladin.
Fact finder shoots an additional projectile, bullets explode. Oh, hello. I'm a crackhead. I'm stealing this microscope. Here, drink. Hey, was that a box of bobby pins up there? Good. Big ammo, you know. We didn't fare terribly in that endeavor. Back to Fort Atlas. Crackhead by himself. Pool balls. Because of plastic. Take that. Take that, you fools. And your clipboard. That happened. Worth a check.
Hope those kids we picked up are doing okay. What were their names again?
No meat.
Hi, I've been helping.
A perfectly preserved pie with every dinner declined.
Ah, you must be the one I've been hearing about. Paladin Layla Romani. What do you need?
Lots of drugs, but I mean, Valdez wrote me a letter of recommendation.
Well, between this and the report I have from Knight Shin, we can discuss you becoming a member of our order. Consider it carefully. Do you wish to join our ranks?
Throwing nukes left and right.
Fourth.
With the recommendations of Knight Shin and Scribe Valdez, I'm willing to consider you for membership. But first, I need to see how you handle yourself without direct supervision. In order to be effective in our operations here, we need to establish positive relations with the people of Appalachia. If we make them see us as a beneficial presence in the area, it will be much easier to secure cooperation in the future. We have reports of feral ghoul attacks on traders and travelers in the southwest forest region, indicative of a nest of some kind. I want you to clear it out. We don't know. Our initial reports on the attacks came from a family of farmers, the Putnams, that we passed on the way into the region. I think their sons were rather starstruck when we showed up. I almost expected the older boy to follow us when we left. You should start your search there. They may know more. You can find them at the old Lewis and Sons farming supply.
I have everything I need, thank you.
Very well. Do this, and you will be one of us, with all the rights and responsibilities of a full member of the Brotherhood of Steel. Ad Victoriam.
Bless you. You guys got an allergy problem around here, I swear.
My latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
Ad Victoriam.
Bless you. Jesus.
Atlas stronger than Fort Defiance ever was.
Y'all need a COVID shot. Lewis and Sons Farming Supply. And that is way over here somewhere. Way over there. Man. Giant teapot and then sneak across. I think we'll do that because maybe we can make a pit stop in here. I think Camp Adams. And start, at least initiate awesome badge training. Let's do that. That would be awesome because you get a really cool backpack. We all know in Fallout 76 your carry weight sucks. Carry weight is constantly an issue in Fallout 76. So, see if we can initiate our tadpole training. Am I in danger? Ah!
We really need to clean up around here.
Okay. Right away. Take some mentats since we're here. Attack. Helpful.
It's just about time to eat. You're up late.
The hell was that? That tower making that noise?
Vault suit? My poor robot. All of a sudden, he won't move.
Oh, well, what's wrong with it?
He seems to be stuck. He's not functioning properly. He's my best friend. I need him. Any idea what the problem might be? Which part does it need?
Fiber optics. How about circuitry?
I'll try that.
Yeah.
Oh my god! He's up and running! Oh, I thought he'd end up scrap.
Protect and serve.
I was afraid I'd have to abandon him. Oh my god! He's up and running! Oh, I thought he'd end up scrap.
Protect and serve.
If the
Okay.
Scorched or the Ferals don't get you, the rats will.
Clearly, I don't get anything from helping you. Are those? Hey. Ah!
Just smell this mountain air, and only moderate to severe amounts of hazardous particles.
I think that's it. Maybe. Take the rat away. Let's get rid of that crap. Ooh. On the beer.
Don't leave any scraps out now. Don't want any more scroungers like Bearsy over there. Oh, poor old Bearsy. I give him trouble, but he's fun to have around.
Heck yeah.
Well, would you just look at those stars? Oh, how precious.
Hey, swamp tofu.
You look like an expert camper there. I bet you've been all over Appalachia.
I want to talk to you.
Welcome! I just love meeting new campers. Well, would you look at that? The view here never ceases.
Can I register or something?
Admire it while you're young, kiddos. One day, you'll wake up with rusty sensors and it's all
Join the
downhill from
Pioneer
there.
Scouts. It's happy to bring new pioneers into the fold. Up is learning to swim a tadpole. Archery, cooking, aid, and more. I did talk to her.
Remember, campers, no littering.
Hey, lady.
How'd you like it if you came up this mountain to a heap of garbage? Make yourself at home now, dear.
Talking to me. What the freaking hell? Bottle. That's actual beer. At this location.
If those
Ag
raiders
any
come
other
snooping
ones.
around, you're gonna regret it.
Round. House spots. Okay.
I'm sore all over. Building this place up is evening, Wastelander. We got a calm, clear night. Perfect for watching the stars. Well, you're right about that. After dusk, folks are cautious about every little sound they hear.
Moving on. Here we need any drugs? It was here. No drug. Look at the artifacts in the background. I don't know if you can. Servers are really. Oh, you know. Search a pile of burning bodies. Okay. Definitely a crackhead thing to do. It's my MO. And here, oh, might as well eat while we're here. Need to cook something. What's going on in here? I am here from the Brotherhood of Steel. Bow to me, peasants. Okay, that's...
Huh?
I'll talk to you.
Whoa, whoa there. Mom, Dad!
Who do you think you are barging in here? George?
Hold it, stranger. No funny moves.
I'm here from the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood?
Yes,
Again?
Brotherhood.
Oh, man. Cool! Haha! I told you they'd be back, Colin.
Lower the gun, George. All right. Why don't you come over here and we'll try to do this like civilized folk.
Alright. And this guy over here, calm your boner, pal. Way too excited over the Brotherhood. Cruise. Drugs? No. Sugar. Oh, beer? I want to drink that. Games. Because crackhead. Moving gonna take your plastic spoon. That. Take that.
Now you need to be more careful just waltzing into people's homes. It's a good way to end up with more lead in you than's healthy. I'm Carol Putnam. This is my husband, George. Now, won't you tell us why you're barging in here, and maybe we can all be friendly when you're done.
I'm the Brotherhood, and you guys were whining about ghoul attacks.
Those would be them military types in the heavy armor that came through here recently, right? I'm the one that told them about those attacks.
Those Brotherhood guys are so cool. Wait, are you recruiting? I want to sign up.
Their gear was pretty fascinating.
Settle down, boys. The adults is talking. So you want to know about them ghouls? Can't say for certain. We got a suspicion, though.
A lot of the sightings and attacks have been from folks traveling the highway to Flatwoods. They come out of the hills, northwest of the old creamery.
And the only thing out that way is what's left of the Orwell orchards. Could be the source of the things. You gonna wipe them out when you find them?
Right.
Good to hear.
You'd be doing everybody in the area a favor. That's for sure.
Safe roads mean safer traders. Good for everyone. The Brotherhood would definitely be making friends if you pull this off.
Helping you out. Is there a reward for this?
Aren't you on a mission from the Brotherhood? You're doing it for them, not for us.
She's right, of course, but that doesn't mean we're not grateful for the risk you're taking. Now here, wherever you find ghouls, you're going to find radiation. Now, we can spare this.
For the info.
Just try not to startle us if you drop by again. George has a hair trigger with that shotgun.
Need to do. Dollar lager. I always hide beer in a
You gotta take me with you. I'm ready for this. I just know it. I'll be just like that night Shin who was here before.
really want to join, man.
Of course. Them showing up is the most exciting thing that's happened to me in, like, ever. I know I sound like a kid asking for a treat, but I mean it. I'll do whatever it takes. Can you really get me in?
Promise. But telling me you did a good job if you help.
Oh, of course. I'm sure they'll listen to you. I'll be a big help. Just you wait. But are you sure you want to take me? I don't want to talk you out of anything, but I'm not your only choice. I mean, the best choice, obviously. But
I like your attitude. You'll be fine.
awesome! Yes! Yes! You are not gonna regret this, I promise. I will be the best recruit ever. I'll get my things and meet you at Orwell Orchards. Don't worry, you go on ahead. I will be there.
Anything it'll help me, because if you die, shooting at you, it takes a little heat off of me. Good in here that we can take. Human. Human bits. Eat the human bits. You know, you know. Grab all our stuff. Back for some fur. Us. Ellen. Get some stuff. Hey, backwoodsman. Take it. Was that fertilizer? Yeah. Fertilizer. Okay. Before we go do that, let's head back to our camp.
Never give up. Just keep doing it. You'll
Grab
make
our
it through.
spoiled crap. Is crap spoiled? Craft some fertilizer. You know, because you smelt things to make fertilizer and, you know, but whatever. I ain't judging, I'm just saying.
Oh, pardon me, kid.
There's a gourd. Like a gourd here. A Wawa melon. That is the technical description. It's a Wawa melon. I want more corn though. Plant another
I was going to retire to a
fruit.
cabin in the woods. This is pretty close.
Okay. Look at us, man. We're starting to get a farm here. Starting to get a farm. Keeping the 44 because I think back up there. Backfinder. That is a 44. Butler.
Getting so sick and tired.
What
of
were the
those thorn
settlers
bushes.
doing hanging out by a raider? Marksman sniper rifle. Let's take that. Shoot the beaver.
It really is a purifier. The radiation really does a number on these crops. You
Hi.
ever find those magazines lying around?
Oh,
They're my
yes.
favorite.
How about you?
fix that, have
Mm-hmm.
you? It never seems to end.
I love them.
I have a few spares that I scavenged. Live and love is just so fascinating. I burn through them like crazy. You want it?
Of course.
Hope you enjoy.
Thank you. How about you?
How many of these do I have to look through? This gotta be the one. This place
Soon
has a
enough,
lot
you'll
of
have to
potential.
decide. Do you put that weapon down? Pick up a shovel.
See what we've got for our weapons now. That sniper rifle any better than what I've got? Okay. Our rifle is a level 5. That one's a level 20. We do 63 damage. It does 77.
Respect isn't that hard to come by if you try your best.
I'm thinking that, yeah, it's time. It's time. So we want to go default appearance. Because we want to scrap that. Scrap it. Now, to modify this. Hardened receiver. Gives us 77 damage. Everything else kinda sucks. Okay, standard long barrel. And we'll keep that right now because if I look off to the right with our current mods, we don't really have another long barrel that is a good option. Line stock. A line stock is great for AP. It uses less AP when you're in VATS, but we're not using VATS. Bash. Superior recoil. I like the superior recoil, but it's over a pound heavier. Stick with what we got for right now. Can do perforating mag. Yeah. Oops. I want a short scope. Sucks to have to use screws because I only have 6 of them.
Poor kid these days.
But it's
Then
better.
again, maybe it's just better this way.
Later. Gives us better accuracy. But it breaks quicker. And it helps with our recoil. Yeah, I guess so. And then we'll give it the Nuka Classic, so I don't accidentally scrap it. And we do fixing. Aluminum, adhesive, 6 steel. Oh hey, can we do anything to this guy yet? Stabilized bull barrel. That for now. hip fire, bash, and recoil.
I should write about her sometime.
Do a forceful. Flex sight's fine. That sucks because we are completely out of screws. But that's alright. What's our armor looking like? Or ammo? Got 62 rounds for that one. Yeah, not bad. Let's go ahead and cook. And we're gonna call this episode completed. Thought that was cool. We started our Brotherhood. Got to meet them. Right. Yay. Got some more crops planted. Pretty cool, man. Put that in the W column. That was a win. So let's get our sexy thumbnail. They're just looking ever so pretty. Right. Well, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, and whatever you feel that you are, have a great day. Try to enjoy the rest of your week. Put this kid to bed. She needs to rest. She's tired. But until next time, you stay safe out there. Have a great day.
That's what the world